What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip hop superstar, and it is what it is. Podcast host Cameron talks about how there would be no Drake if there wasn't a Lil Wayne, and also talks about how he introduced Lil Wayne and Jeezy. Now, as we all know, I agree with Cameron 110%. If there wasn't Wayne, Drake might not be where he's at, because Lil Wayne was that cosign. He had it with Young Money. There was the whole look, the image, the time, right place, right time kind of thing. I mean, Drake does have that sound. I'm not saying he wouldn't be successful, but having that Cash Money, Young Money cosign, especially during that time, I mean, when Weezy was the hottest rapper in the game, definitely helped boost his career, as it did a lot of them. Nicki Minaj, Tyga, Twist, all them that was under the Young Money umbrella. Jay Mills, all those guys, everybody that was a part of that they got their stock elevated because of Lil Wayne being the best rapper in the world at that time. So I agree with that 110%. Let's take a look at this clip from Cameron as he talks about why we wouldn't have Drake without Lil Wayne and how he introduced Lil Wayne and Jeezy together. Let's tune in.
Master P was on first, and Baby and Slim and Cash Money were heating the streets up. And they actually went to Master P to try and get Cash Money on through No Limit. But Master P it down because he said it was, Master P was on first, and Baby and Slim and Cash Money were heating the streets up. And they actually went to Master P to try and get Cash Money on through No Limit. But Master P turned it down because he said it was a big street war going on at the time between Calio and Magnolia, and it wouldn't have been smart to sign Cash Money. Then Cash Money ended up going to get a distribution deal and made hundreds of millions of dollars and produced all the stars that they had. The only problem I had with the Verzuz was that people didn't even really know the magnitude of what was going on with that Verzuz. Like, if you're born in like 92, 93 or after, you didn't have an idea what was happening. You may have heard a song or two or three or four, but you didn't understand exactly that you had Magnolia projects against Calio projects. That's what that was.
Oh, okay.
This was the projects against the projects. You don't understand about the beef between Master P, No Limit, Baby, and Cash Money. You don't understand that. Juvenile's first single, when I first heard him, that song, Huh? So he's up in the projects, huh? And from what we was hearing in New York, that was a Master P diss. Was it or not? I never got confirmation of that, but you felt like it was. And they didn't perform that song. Yeah. You had people there who understood it, and you had people who were there just to be there because there's a complex card. And he's like, oh, I'm at the Verzuz. Master P was on first, and Baby and Slim and Cash Money were heating the streets up. And they actually went to Master P to try and get Cash Money on through No Limit. But Master P turned it down because he said it was a big street war going on at the time between Calio and Magnolia, and it wouldn't have been smart to sign Cash Money. Then Cash Money ended up going to get a distribution deal and made hundreds of millions of dollars and produced all the stars that they had. The only problem I had with the Verzuz was that people didn't even really know the magnitude of what was going on with that Verzuz. Like, if you're born in like 92, 93 or after, introduced Lil Wayne to Young Jeezy. Lil Wayne was with me when we went to do that video for Young Jeezy, that video where he did Paid in Full over.
Soul Survivor.
Soul Survivor. Me and Weezy was hanging out that day, and we went to that video shoot together. Wayne and Young Jeezy met each other that day because me and Wayne was fucking around.
How you and Lil Wayne got so cool?
I did this song on Violator, had an album, RP Chris Lighty, and I had a song on that album. And I remember them Cash Money niggas kept playing that shit on repeat one weekend in Memorial Weekend in Miami, because we was staying in the same hotel and they was playing that shit on repeat. And when I seen Wayne was still young. We was both young. And he's like, yo, that song, that's the best song this year. He was just showing me mad love. And we always stayed cool, just always stayed in contact. Like, when he came to New York, I don't know what he was going through when his first issues with Birdman or Cash Money or whatever it was. It wasn't really public like that, but I knew they might have been going through something. He come to New York, when he was with me, we made sure he was good. He come do JR Writer video. I go in the stash, yo, he go 20,000, because he's doing it for free. And I didn't want him to think that nah, you my friend, but you a superstar, nigga. Take this mattress money here. Hold Wayne down here, all that shit together. And anytime he was around, I just always wanted to treat him like family and make sure he was straight, because this nigga is on top of the world. And then he's going through something with his family, his label, whatever, so you can see him fall back for a minute. But after that, he came out that slump. I don't even want to call it a slump. He came out that situation, and that's when everything took off for him, to be honest with you. I introduced Lil.
All right, nation, there you have it. What'd you think about Cameron's comments on no Drake, and if there's no Lil Wayne? What'd you think about his comments on introducing Jeezy to Lil Wayne back in the day, nation? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.